Good morning, guys. Shut the door real quick. I'll move these out of the way a little bit. I got a lot to show you today. Show you how Vanpire is turning out. I showed it to you before, but I'm kind of excited about it. Oh, it's got a cat hair hanging from it. Looks pretty mean from the front end. That's what I really like about it. And kind of the blood looking stuff across there. It's turning out really nice. Okay. I don't have the taillights done yet. And I still need to wet sand and buff the deals on the windows where I had raw Bondo touching it. Okay, move that out of the way. And GTO, I think I showed you pretty much how that one turned out. I'm looking at the interior. I'm thinking I already showed it to you. I forgot that I already showed that. So I won't spend any real time on that one. Just move him out of the way. Move the other ones up. There we go. Move them up. There we go, the Bugatti. The color on him the other day was really good. And I was going to use the original wheels, but look at it from the back. Look at it from the back. I put it on Lucas E on Facebook, and it's really getting quite a... He said it's different, but I like it. But that back end was made for big meets. I mean, it just really, it makes that car so much better than the spokes did. And I'm a Barani spokes kind of guy. But when it comes to big meets like that on that rear end, man, that is a masterpiece. I remember those cars, those dinky toys. When I was a kid in 1975, I had a Bugatti dinky toy where they didn't have any inside to the car. I called them inside outers. They were just stamped. They looked like they were stamped. They were nowhere near as elaborate as, say, Hot Wheel or something like that. And yeah, I had one of them, and I fell in love with the way that looked. But the wheels and tires look so far in and so narrow. They just look terrible. So now I was able to go through and make something that I like. Bugatti, 1936 Bugatti. Okay, move these up and move that back. All right. I wanted to show you them to show you this. I've been wanting to make a Rockford Files car, but I don't have a hood for this one, and they had flares, so I had to cut everything and move it back. I'm going to have to get my Bondo out, and I wanted to show you all this stuff before I start doing any Bondo, and the fact that this is two different heights altogether. Yeah, and these deals are all the way through, so I'm going to have to leave them, even though Rockford Files car did not. James Rockford did not have those on there. There's going to be some subtle differences. This was an El Camino front bumper. I glued it on back here, and I'm going to screed it with Bondo and fill it. And I'm going to fill these gills, fill those in, and do both of them on both sides here. Okay, move that over. That's what I'm working on there. And then I just got this box out just a little bit ago, and I wanted to build this. It's a Mercedes 500 SL, I think it was. But I've always hated the fact that it's a roadster. In real life, I would love a roadster. That'd be fantastic. But in the model world, it's always better to have a coupe top would look great on there. Like this roof line would look great from that. Put it on there would look tough. But I think I'm going to go one step further. I think I'm going to make this a woody wagon. a lot like the Vanpire back there. But I think I want to, since it has such a long front end, and for it to look and scale, I'm going to have to come out just a little bit here in the back and then go up at an angle and then go across. And I'm going to have to get rid of this where it tucks back in, because where this tucks back in, that would look terrible with the top being narrow and then come back out. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have to make my wood. I'm going to get rid of these here and then make my wood kind of go straight back and then come off of that. So I want to make it more stylish, but I do want to make it a woody. So that's what I'm working on. I'll put this guy back up here. Yeah. Okay, guys. And that's about it. I haven't been working on anything else because it's been a while since I made a video. I had a couple tooth infections, and I used some triple antibiotic ointment and put it inside the cavities, and it's been kicking its ass now for a few days, but my energy level is way down. But I wanted to show you, I found another one of these glue sticks, and I found this one here, and I clipped it off before. I must have. It's a shame it's not the right length, because if it was, I'd be able to get back on my board track racer. I need to make the tires. But I'm sure I'll find another one of my glue sticks, probably under my chair out there in the living room. We'll be doing spring cleaning, and when I get feeling better. I'm still down for the count pretty much. But yeah, antibiotics is going to kick its ass, but it's going to take it another 2 weeks at least before I start getting any real energy back. So I'm just doing a little slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what Ozzy Osbourne said. Slow and steady wins. There we go. Okay, guys. I'm going to let you go, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Okay, have a good one.